Hello bediddlers, how are you diddling? Welcome back to part 9 of Mega Man Unlimited, and there's somebody there who wants a word with us, let's say. But first, I would like to go to the shop. Now, you can buy all sorts of things. You may have noticed I was collecting bolts. I have 520, so I could probably clear this shop out. Clean it out, rather. I'm full of lives. We know what these do. You know what the energy tank does, and the W tank. The W tank refills all of your weapon energy. The energy balancer, if you pick up weapon energy, you do not need to switch to a weapon. It will automatically fill up the weapon with the least energy. Spike protection. If you touch spikes, which are instant kill, you'll be protected from those spikes. In fact, you won't take any damage. But, of course, when you've used it, you've used it. Beat is a character who's introduced in Mega Man 5. Basically, if you fall into a pit, Beat will save you. And this fella here, introduced in Mega Man 4, you call him, he gives you some items. So I'm going to buy the energy balancer. I'm going to buy 3 spike guards, 2 beat calls, and I'm quite happy with that. And now I am ready to face, wait for him, the hardest level in the game. Yes indeed, Yoku Man. And you may be wondering, what on earth is that all about? Well, the fact is that Yoku Man takes his name from some features that are going to appear in this stage. These blocks, they're known as Yoku blocks. And I don't know who first coined the term for them, but essentially Yoku can mean, I have it on authority from a good friend who speaks Japanese, it can mean a lot, many, frequently, or skillfully. And the blocks, they appear a lot, they appear frequently, and you need to navigate them skillfully. And this is the gimmick of the stage. These blocks have a long history in the Mega Man franchise. They are first introduced in Mega Man 1, which is a game that I certainly intend on playing. Here we have these are Shadow Mega Man clones. When you see these fuzzy screens, they will appear. But yeah, this is a very trippy stage, and that completely nailed us. Got these chessboards in the background. But yeah, this is a really tough stage, and in order to access it, you need to collect all the Yoku letters. And if you want to 100% the game and discover the secret boss, Yoku Man, that is what you must do. But it involves you having to navigate these block puzzles, and there are a lot of them. Now, and there are Yoku blocks and Yoku spikes. So things get pretty hair-raising. I'd like to use the glue shot here. There we go. Of course, I've got spike protection. 3 spike protections, as you can see there. So if I touch a spike, I will survive. Those jewels up there, they turn the screen into a trippy wonderland of bizarreness. Kill them, and the screen goes back to normal. But yeah, this is quite the level indeed. And it's important to point out, I mean, the levels in this game are quite long as they are quite long. But all the levels have just 2 checkpoints. And this one is no exception. And so, if you die, it is possible to go back a very long way. So, you have 1 checkpoint at the midpoint, and then you have a checkpoint before the boss. And for a level like this, which is long, that can be a bit irritating. These projectors create fake blocks, and that's treacherous. The lights are going to go out again, but this time I don't have anything that can destroy it, so I just have to use my noggin here, unfortunately. But we now come up, there we go. We are approaching the trickiest part in the whole stage, in my opinion. Those are fake blocks. Now they look like blocks, but they just try and attack you. Right, this bit here is the trickiest part in the stage. It's really rough. You're probably going to die here. I recommend equipping nail shields and basically doing exactly what I do. Waiting for the pattern to begin. Here we go. Now the hard bit. Off we go. Oh, that bit makes me nervous every time. And I'm used to this level, but this section still makes me panic. Kill the fake blocks. That's why I recommend the nail shield. Oof. But one thing that I must say, I mean, I've been saying this about most of the stages, the music is excellent. It really suggests a trippy, weird place. The disco balls in the background, a great aesthetic indeed. And the flashing spikes. I think the level looks and sounds great. Good music indeed. See, that is indeed a fake block. I see. I couldn't remember. Glue shot again. And here we're going to do this legitimately. But in case you're worried, you could use Rush Jet to get over it. You could use the Comet Dash to get over it. So it's not like you are all alone and you've got nothing to use. You have a good arsenal of weapons. Let's use this here. And as you can see, the yo-yo cutter kills those the enemies that go along the walls and the ceilings that you cannot kill with your regular gun weapon, the regular Mega Buster. Let's skip this nonsense. Now this bit here, when I first got here, look at the background, the MC Escher motif. I like that. Sums up the really sums up this level. We can actually kill this spine over here with the Trinitro Blast. But yeah, initially I thought you had to go to the right, so I flew over there. But no, you go down. More Shadow Mega Mans. They only activate if you walk past the screen. And now we're at the checkpoint. If you died before this point, you would go back to the beginning of the stage. And that is pretty rough indeed. So I can certainly imagine you could get very frustrated with this level. I know I certainly did myself. We'll grab that bowl, I like that. And we'll Comet Dash our way over there. Lovely jubbly. Now the pattern here, this one's a simple one, not that many blocks, only 2. But of course if you make a mistake, you could be saying a good day to one of the death spikes. Although I do have protection, so I can afford to mess up 3 times. Laser net, and I got hit. Now this loops. This is a loop. This is where things do get a bit confusing. Loop, loop. You're probably getting dizzy now. You have to go to the right. You then go down. This is a bit of a maze in fact. Now you're thinking, which way do I go? Well, if you go up, yeah. Oh, you might think to yourself, great, there's an extra life up here. This is a positive time. I'm not going to pick it up. Because if I die, I might want to pick it up later. You have a maximum of 9 lives. You're probably thinking, which ladder? Probably this ladder here. And you think, okay, do I go right? No, we're back to where we started. Jet missile, very good for that. You go up here. Oh, over here. And you're back here again. This is the nature of this section. But I'm sort of pulling your leg. I know which way to go. What we have to do is you go up here. I'm going to equip this missile. And that you want to go the ladder way. But you have to time your drops to the subsequent ladders very carefully. See, I am taking this... There we go. Gotta be careful here. There we go. It's nerve-wracking. And it's a long level, but we get rewarded with bolts. But you may have noticed, I didn't mention it, but at the checkpoint, we see these blocks. Now, some are real, some are fake. How do you know which ones are real and which ones are not? You don't. You just sort of have to bumble around, really. Such is the land of illusion that we find ourselves in. But yeah, you could be spending a long time on this level your first time playing. That is for sure. I definitely recommend going to the shop. See, I nearly jumped into that spike there. But this takes a classic Mega Man gimmick, these disappearing blocks, or Yoku blocks. See, I messed that up there. Let's try that again, shall we? Wait, off we go. Tremendous. Now, this section here, you could do legitimately, without anything, but I'm going to use Rush Jet. I think I've earned it. There's a block there. You think, why is that there? It's a fake block. We're going to do this properly. Again, you see, that's what happens. Ah, no! I used up 2 spike protections. Without those spike protections, I would have snuffed it. You see, and I played this stage a lot. You know. Right, we're going to observe it a lot more carefully this time. Carefully. Watch. Right. I forgot that the block appears directly above me. Okay. Ready, steady, go. That's what I needed to do. Okay. Ooh! Now there's another block section, but I'm going to skip this with Rush Jet again. You know. But yeah, treacherous indeed. As you can see here, you have a clear path alternating with spikes. Wait, go, quick. There we go. Goodness me. Goodness gracious me. The fact is, you know, I do enjoy this level. It's hard. I have got the hang of it. It's a level that you can get the hang of. But that doesn't prevent... Watch this. That was beautiful. I love that. Blowing my own trumpet if I don't mind doing so. We're going to equip the Comic Dash. And skip this puzzle. Lovely jubbly. I should stop saying that. I'm getting on my own nerves by saying lovely jubbly all the time. Right. That cannon up there, I feel, is placed purely to try and knock you into this pit. And we don't want that to happen, do we? Right. The final stretch. The gate is over there. And oh, doesn't it look beautiful? I'm not going to buy it. I don't really need that energy tank, so I'm not going to get it. Right, what you have to do here, go to the top of this ladder, drop down. It may be frightening, but that is what you must do. Kill the screen shocker. And we are at Yoku Man. We made it. It was quite an ordeal. You know, I fell into spikes twice, but luckily I had spike protection. Without those 2 spike protections, I would have died. Here's Yoku Man. Now, the trick to this is... basically, you want to stay on those blocks. That is what you want to do. Otherwise, if you're on the floor, you could end up being hit by the spikes on the floor, which you don't want. So what you do is jump up to a block. There we go. And you always have to go down. When he teleports to the bottom, go after him. My top tip is wait for him to shoot his little sphere, his little snowball, before jumping up to the next block, like that. And of course, his favourite move is the fake out. You think he's dead? Oh no, he comes back for more. And he's gone. We tackled the hardest stage in the game, and I felt not that good about it because I didn't actually play that well. However, we've done it. Beautiful disco globe in the background. And there we go, the bonus level. And basically what we get from Yoku Man, we don't see him doing it, but we saw the shadow clones in the stage, and that is effectively what his Yoku attack is. We are going to save that game. I'm going to save it to file 3. There we go. We are well equipped, and there we go. We have beaten all 8 bosses, and we've beaten the bonus stage, Yoku Man stage. All that's left now, I say all that's left, is the end game, this question mark here. What will that involve? You'll have to wait and see. I'm going to have to wait until part 10. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I look forward to seeing you next time.